And now here is another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Kevin Byard. The second down pass.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Cincinnati.
Joe Mixon, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3.
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. The fumble recovery certainly has put them in the driver's seat. 1st and 10, all tied here in the 4th. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And now it's 2nd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. To return it, Darius Phillips. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans.
Recovered by the
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. On the return, Phillips. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
So Burrow and the Bengals down by 2 touchdowns. A little under a minute 50 remaining. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. They'll run on first down. Mixon.
He's definitely a big target out there, listed at 6'4", and he used every one of those extra inches to go up and make that catch.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball...
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
What you doing out there, boy?
And this is taken into the end zone, a fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Forced out to his left. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Huge, huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard
Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again.
He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. So how about that for a momentum switch?
at the
We're in the fourth
37-yard
quarter,
line.
and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Now Burrow. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And his throw is incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Second and
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Drew Sample, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Here they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. This offense once trailed by 2 touchdowns. Now they've got a chance to take the lead. 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Here we go now as they will again try for 2. Here we go with Burrow. That's caught, and he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good, and that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the 4th.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26.
Let's go! Come on!
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Nashville.